This is the current NBA playoffs, and before we simulate the offseason and where Giannis will go, let's just find out really quickly who's going to win this championship. Making it to the conference finals, let's find out. It will be Minnesota versus Denver, New York versus Indiana, the Nuggets win Game 7, the Celtics, the champs, go down, and now make it to the finals, Minnesota versus Indiana. So let's find out who would be the champion in this NBA finals. It will be Minnesota in 5. They win the 2025 championship and your MVP. But let's get to the 2025 NBA offseason. Giannis Antetokounmpo has been traded. It is official. He is now no longer on the Milwaukee Bucks and is headed to join the Golden State Warriors in a massive package deal that pairs up Giannis with Stephen Curry. Another massive trade. Kevin Durant is no longer on the Phoenix Suns as he will be sent to the Sacramento Kings for Sabonis and a couple others. But more importantly, Durant is in Sacktown. Some big news in free agency. James Harden will return to the Houston Rockets. How about that? Miles Turner leaves the Pacers, joins the Charlotte Hornets. Fred VanVleet no longer on the Rockets. He signed with the Miami Heat. And the Lakers signed Naz Reid from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Let's go to the draft right now. So this is the draft lottery, just got announced a couple days ago. Of course, the Mavericks get the #1 overall pick. And for the simulation, since the draft hasn't started yet, I'm going to use a mock draft. So as you see up on the screen, I found this mock draft, and using this, I'm going to put all those players onto the teams based off this mock draft for the NBA draft. So Cooper Flag to the Mavericks, Harper to the Spurs, Ace Bailey to the 76ers, all the way down to the first round. So let me do that real quick, and then we can get into the 2025-2026 season on 2K as we head there right now. Fellas, here we go. Now on to NBA 2K25. We are in the 2025-2026 season. We saw some big changes at the beginning of the video to the NBA, and we're just going to go over the rosters. 2K simulated everything, and of course the mock draft we just used to get the rookies, as we saw Ace Bailey on the 76ers, and big for the Milwaukee Bucks. No Giannis, there was that trade. Draymond Green, Gary Payton, Buddy Hield, Kuminga, now all on the Bucks. And I mean, that means Golden State now has Giannis Antetokounmpo paired up with Stephen Curry, as we'll see later down. But guys, comment down below your favorite team or your predictions. We are just simulating the next season. Obviously, all these rosters will be different in a couple months, so we're going to re-simulate this to a different point. But what a wild few days in the NBA, and seeing my Boston Celtics, Jason Tatum just went down with an Achilles injury. He will be out for a while. I mean, guys, that was the most heartbreaking moment as a Celtics fan since the Marcus Smart trade. As we see, no more James Harden on the Clippers, but Celtics, Jason Tatum, so underappreciated. He has so many big moments in his career. He just plays all the time. I mean, that's why I feel like he gets so much hate, is because you always see him playing, because he's always in the conference finals, the NBA finals. You can't say that a lot about any other players. And anyways, as we see the Hawks, they have a couple of rookies there. The Miami Heat actually have Fred VanVleet. He was signed to Miami, or he did sign to Miami on this simulation here according to 2K. But I'm really excited for this simulation. I think it's going to be really interesting. I want to make it after I saw the Cooper Flag #1 draft pick probably go to the Mavericks, as Dallas got the #1 draft pick in the lottery. They had like a 1% chance, which is crazy. I mean, how crazy is that? That's also another big trade we saw. Durant is on the Sacramento Kings as Sabonis is out of there. So that's going to be interesting. Durant and KD, LaVine, DeRozan. That is a big three out there in Sacramento. The New York Knicks. Listen, I don't mind the New York Knicks players, but I do not like their fans. As a Celtics fan, I'll just say that. I like their team, but I don't like the fans. As we see the Lakers, they got Naz Reid in the offseason. Naz Reid is headed to LA. Of course, LeBron James and Luka will stay on the team. They did not get Giannis Antetokounmpo. The Orlando Magic. Who's going to win this simulation? I mean, it's going to be so fun. And here are the Dallas Mavericks, the team I basically made this video about. I still can't believe they got the first pick. Some might say it's rigged, but Cooper Flag, he hasn't been selected yet, but everybody knows that he's going to be probably #1. Also, I mean, you could trade that pick if you're Mavericks. I've seen a lot of speculation that maybe getting Giannis. But anyways, as we continue on the rosters, we see the Pacers, the Denver Nuggets, the Pelicans. D'Angelo also went to this team, so he left the Brooklyn Nets. He's only at 79 overall. The Pistons, they got John Collins. Detroit is going to be a great team. I mean, they're already a solid team right now, but they're so young. Their future is bright. We see Toronto Raptors. I wonder how Toronto is going to do, as James Harden is back in Houston on the Rockets. Can he lead that team to the promised land? Then we see the San Antonio Spurs, Wembanyama back. De'Aaron Fox on the team as well. They're still a young team. Devin Booker, Sabonis, Keegan Murray, Richards, Keon Ellis on the Suns. no more KD, so let's see how they do. Also, no more Bradley Beal. As for the Minnesota Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards up to a 94. You see the rookie there. We have all the rookies, by the way, according to the mock draft, by the way, but the Warriors with Giannis, Butler, Curry, no more Green though, so let's see how they will do. Giannis, I mean, on the Warriors would be so crazy, and 2K predicted that for the simulation. And of course, we have the Washington Wizards. Not sure how they will do next season, but they do have some rookies. Jeremiah Fears. However, guys, that will wrap up the roster overview. Let's simulate to the end of the 2025-2026 season to see who's going to win the MVP and which teams will make the playoffs. And now adding an MVP to his collection again, it is Jokic averaging a triple-double. He seems to be one of the greatest players of all time as he has dominated the 2020s era. Liam McNeely from the Timberwolves wins Rookie of the Year. How about that? Averaging a double-double, 12 and 11. How about that? What a season from the rookie from Minnesota. We see Westbrook wins 6th Man of the Year. Defensive player goes to Victor Wembanyama. Most improved player, Walker Kessler. Clutch player of the year goes to Tyrese Maxey. How about that? He wins it for the Philadelphia 76ers. Chris Finch, coach of the year. His team was 67 and 15. Unbelievable season. All first team NBA, Jokic, Doncic, SGA, Wemby, Tyrese Haliburton. 4 of those 5 players, international guys. How about that? Leading the league in points was SGA, 35. Right behind him was 30.9. It was Anthony Edwards, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the league's best. We see Book in there. Kyrie comes back from his injury, averaging almost 27. Solid season for him. Wemby leads the league in rebounds. How about this rookie though? Liam McNeely wins Rookie of the Year over Cooper Flag, up to an 86 overall, 4th in rebounds. I mean, he's just turned out to be really good. James Harden, 9.9 assists. Jokic leads that though, but I want to check out the map stats. Cooper Flag's rookie season solid. He's up to an 84 overall. And then we look at the Warriors. Giannis averaged 24, 8, and 5. Curry averaged almost 30. Butler with 15. Now let's check out the standings. In the East, it is the Knicks now to the 1 seed. Pacers right behind him. And how about this? The 3 seed has 49 wins. Celtics number 4, Cleveland. Philadelphia, the 6 seed, has 38 wins. The East was just not good this season. Oh my goodness. Imagine making the play-in tournament with the Pistons having 33 wins. I don't know what happened in the Eastern Conference, but it wasn't good. As with Milwaukee not having Giannis, they finished last, only 23 wins. And as we go to the Western Conference, 3 teams over 60 wins. What a season for Minnesota, 67. That is insane. Dallas with 63. Golden State, the 3 seed, now with Giannis, 62. OKC, Sacramento, the Lakers get the 6 seed. The Suns, how about the Suns? With Sabonis, I mean, it seemed like a good trade then, as their teams in the play-in tournament. Portland had 36 wins, but the Jazz will finish last with 14 wins. So here we go to the postseason. First with the simulate the play-in tournament as we check out the Western Conference games. How about that? Denver versus Houston in the 9-10 game. I'm surprised Denver did not make it farther, but that West is just so close, so good. In the East, there are the games right there, but let's just quickly simulate to get the 16-team bracket right now. And bam, the Rockets, Spurs, Bulls, and Nets all make it in. So here's the 16-team bracket for the 2026 NBA playoffs according to 2K. This is going to be crazy. I mean, we got Durant versus the Thunder in the first round, Warriors, Lakers, Cavs, Celtics. Oh my goodness, this is about to be insane. Guys, it is your last chance to comment down below your predictions. This will all be simulated by 2K, so study the bracket as we will go live game by live game to determine the champion. So without further ado, fellas, go sit down, go relax, go grab your favorite snack. The road to the finals begin here in the very first round. So let's go. We begin this first round in Chicago where the Bulls will fall to the New York Knicks in a sweep. So the next NBA playoffs has the Knicks getting to the second round once again. And for the Bulls, I mean, I feel like they're always in the play-in tournament or an 8 seed. But they gotta change some things as we go to a close game in Atlanta. It's Maxey, the clutch player of the year, missing a 3-point shot. And this is a tied game, Game 5, Philly with the series lead over the 3-seed Hawks. But Trae Young trying to extend the series. We've seen teams in these simulations before come back from 3-1 deficits. It happens all the time. Can this Hawks team be one of them? And with this Sixer squad, they got Ace Bailey, they got Embiid back, Paul George is healthy. They are scary. Embiid, the turnaround hook, it's money. And we are tied at 133, 25 seconds to go. A 1-second shot here between the shot clock and game clock. The Hawks can win this game before 6 right here. Philly needs to stop the forced overtime. If I'm Trae Young, I am taking it all the way down and shooting the last shot. Right now, Maxey will defend. Fans on their feet in Atlanta. Young going right, one-on-one, brushes off Maxey and scores. 6.5 remaining. Inbound to Maxey. He won the Clutch Player of the Year award. Can he show up in this Game 5? Maxey for the series. It's no good. And the Hawks will force a Game 6. What an ending to this one. High-scoring affair. 133-135. We'll get to that Game 6 later on in a minute. Now off to Indiana. It is the Pacers who just this moment ago, as I was watching the game, just beat the Cavs to win the series. In real life, they're headed to the Eastern Conference Finals, and in this simulation, they're headed to the second round over this young Brooklyn Nets team who had a solid season, but their season's over. And now we go to Houston. It is the Rockets. Timberwolves, corner three. The Rookie of the Year's got it. Man, how big has he been in this simulation? Now the Rockets are facing elimination, and for the Timberwolves, up by 2, looking to secure this series. And if I'm Houston, you gotta go to James Harden. Right now, Green has it. Sengun the 3. They can't answer back. Anthony Edwards to rebound. 32 seconds. Fans are here nervous right now. The Timberwolves, a basket here could be potentially the dagger. It is Edwards. Edwards to drive in the paint. Tough fadeaway shot. No good. Great defense on the Rockets. Here they come on the break. Thompson, the young great defensive player, now in the paint. Harden kicks it to Brooks. Jalen Green with it. Shot clock is off. Series on the line. Green has to take it back out. Floater in the paint. Rims down and in. Big time shot. It is Jalen Green who ties it with 5.8. The timeout Minnesota. They have a chance to win the series. You know they're going to go to Ant-Man. He catches it on the inbounds. Takes the pull-up 3 and puts it in. Anthony Edwards to win the series potentially. Yes, it's over. The Timberwolves move past the Rockets in 6. What a finish this one. James Harden returns to Houston, but it results in a first-round elimination. And as we look at the box score, it was Julius Randle with 26, but the rookie continuing to be great, 24 for McNeely. And now we're going to go to a game in Philadelphia. We saw Atlanta force Game 6 off a Trae Young game winner, but there isn't much time left here. The Sixers just inbounded, and Paul George, how about that? Disrespectful. And it looks like the Sixers will move past the Hawks in 6 games. And fellas, we have 4 Game 7s in this first round. Here is the first of them in Golden State. What a matchup this is. LeBron James versus Curry. And we also got Luka versus Giannis, 47 seconds. What a matchup. LeBron James kicks it to Hachimura. Both these teams have championship hopes. Legacies are on the line. Now in the paint to their new center Reed. Kicks it to Reeves. That's an interesting connection. Now it's Doncic for 3. Bang! Luka from downtown. Lakers with a 1-point lead here in the Bay. What a huge shot that was. How will the Warriors respond? Building this team now with Giannis, Curry, and Butler. They gotta win this game or it will be a disappointment. Giannis takes it back out. 12 on the shot clock. Giannis one-on-one. Now Giannis to the free throw line. He's gotta get it going. Onto the Koopa on the paint. Floats it up. And it's in. With 13.5, Warriors have the lead. No timeouts to the Lakers. Here's LeBron James. He doesn't want to lose in the first round again. Butler will defend. LeBron James, 6 seconds, gets past Butler and scores. The King with 3.6. Warriors had a timeout. Inbounded onto Kubo. He's gonna shoot it. Front iron off the mark, and the Lakers with a gutsy win on the road to beat the Warriors in 7. Heartbreak for Golden State as Luka and LeBron advance in the playoffs. And if things couldn't get worse for Celtics fans in the past couple days, we're going to lose to the Cavaliers in 7 in this simulation. So Tatum's back, healthy in this playoffs, but they will go out in 7. And at this point, if this happens in real life, I would say blow it up. Trade Jaylen Brown, trade Porzingis, Holiday, but the Cavs get it done in 7. Here's now a Game 7 in OKC. Durant against his former team. Here's DeMar DeRozan with it. Kings down by 1 on the road. 41 seconds. Screen. Now DeRozan in the paint, Valanciunas has got it to go. How about that basket right there? 37 seconds. The Thunder now down by 1. Here's SGA, one of the league's best. Now in a 99 overall. With a quick move, the jumper, it's money. fans on their feet, and when you need a basket, SGA always comes up big. Now in 26 seconds, DeRozan with the ball. I'm surprised they are not going to Durant in this situation. You gotta go to him. Now they go to him. He's against Chet. Here we go. He likes this matchup. Takes it back out. The 2 7-footers. 9 seconds. Durant between the legs. Kings down 1. Durant for the lead. It's off the mark. Hardenstein the rebound, and he will get fouled. Man, KD had an opportunity right there, but hold on, wait a minute. Hardenstein missed it. The Kings do not need a 3-point shot now. This one right here to make it a 2-point game, 8 seconds remaining. Hardenstein missed both of them. Are you kidding me? Here come the Kings, a chance to beat the Thunder. DeRozan with it, now it goes to Durant, gets a good look. Missed again! Durant can't capitalize, and the Thunder hold off the Kings, win Game 7, and they will move on. In the last Game 7 of this first round will come in Dallas. The Spurs really tested this Mavericks team, and with Dallas being fully healthy, they're going to be tough to beat as they close out the series against the Spurs, 104-94. The Mavericks move on. Here we are now on to the second round of the 2026 NBA playoffs. I think the big story is, look at the second matchup. We got Lakers versus the Mavericks. That is going to be a rival matchup. The Sixers fully healthy are going to be tough to beat. I mean, they are the 6th seed. They just beat the Atlanta Hawks. Anyways, we're in for some great matchups. Let's now simulate the second round here in this NBA 2K simulation for the next NBA season. So fellas, let's go. As we go to Minnesota, it is Williams at the line, and the Oklahoma City Thunder will go to the Western Conference Finals, off 3-1 this series. Unless the Timberwolves get a quick 3-pointer, this game is over, and looks like it's going to be over. Edwards and Minnesota fall in Game 5 as OKC moves on in the playoffs. Now we head to Cleveland. It is the Knicks trying to send the Cavaliers home. They're up 3-2 in the series, up by 2. 8 seconds to go on the shot clock. Brunson, the drive, pop step, floated up, and it's in. Jalen Brunson, that would be the dagger. Cavaliers need 9 seconds to get a quick basket. They gotta go, needing a 3-pointer. Mitchell pump fake, shoots it. It's off. Knicks the rebound, and the New York Knicks are heading to the conference finals. And for the Cavaliers, another disappointing end to a great season as they fall in the second round once more. And now we're going to go to Philadelphia. It is a high-scoring game, and the Sixers move past the Pacers. Man, Philly is going to be tough to beat. And what a shot that was right there by Nemhard. It doesn't matter because they lose the series, but the Pacers will go home as Embiid finally makes it to the conference finals. And now we have a Game 7, Mavericks-Lakers in Dallas. Irving against Doncic, the former teammates, as Irving gets it to go, and we are tied at 115. Both these teams have huge past moments between them. It was the Luka trade that made this one a rivalry, and it was Cooper Flag drafted by the #1 overall pick Mavericks. He commits the foul, and LeBron James, who had a game winner last round, has a chance to put the Lakers up by 3, but he missed a free throw. For the rebound, up to Klay Thompson, 35 seconds, Mavs down by 2, Thompson, Gafford with the dunk. Naz Reid was slow to get back. I mean, that is not good transition defense, and we are tied at 117. This place is going crazy. What a full circle moment it was from the trade 2 years ago to this point. Now LeBron has it against the rookie. He likes this matchup. Going left, LeBron the spin. This time it's no good. Cooper Flag the rebound. Here he comes on the break. Flag now with it. Give it to Irving. Irving against Reed. Has the mismatch. If I'm the Lakers, I'm setting a double. Irving goes left, and they're going to call a foul on Reed. Kyrie will shoot 2 free throws. 2 big free throws for Kyrie Irving. He has struggled tonight, 9 for 23, but he gets the first one. Now Kyrie Irving with a chance to make it a 2-point lead. And keep in mind, LA out of timeouts. He makes them both clutch from Kyrie. Now who's going to take the shot? He saw LeBron James did in the first round against Golden State. He has it against the #1 overall pick. LeBron gonna shoot for the win. Good! LeBron James does it again! Unbelievable! I mean, is he serious? Game 7 buzzer beater to send the Lakers to the Western Conference Finals. Unbelievable! He's having a playoffs for a lifetime, even in his 40s, and the Mavericks are stunned. disbelief, heartbreak here in Dallas as the Lakers win an unbelievable historic moment on Halftime Productions. And Kyrie Irving with 25, LeBron James 34, Doncic 22, but LeBron James, that's back-to-back game-winning, game series-ending shots. Anthony Davis, 6 for 12. He should have shot more. Cooper Flag only with 11 points in the Game 7. We are down to 4. OKC versus LA in the West, and New York versus Philadelphia in the East. Man, the Mavericks low-key should have been here. LeBron James just turned into Superman. But anyways, guys, here we go. 4 teams remaining. It is time to simulate to the end and find out which 2 teams will make the finals in the 2026 NBA playoffs. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed it, and let's continue on. Starting out in the Western Conference, Austin Reeves at the line, and the Lakers up by 5. They're also up in the series 3-1, and they will close out the Thunder to move to the NBA Finals, their first Finals appearance since 2020. And for the Thunder, heartbreak as they will fall. Maybe it was just inexperience as the Lakers move on and go to the East. How about the 76ers? Joel Embiid makes his first ever finals as the Knicks will fall in 6 games. This Sixers team got Ace Bailey, Paul George, and Embiid both healthy, and they're going to be tough to beat as they prove that against the Knicks here in the Conference Finals. We are down to 2 in the 2026 NBA Finals. 2K predicts the Los Angeles Lakers with Luka and LeBron versus Joel Embiid and the 76ers team. So now it's time to find out though which team will win it. We're going to simulate this best of 7 series here to see who's going to take it all. I can't believe what our simulation it's been. So right now let's find out who wins. Sixers Lakers up next. Game 6 Philadelphia. Lakers down by 1. Here is Doncic. The spin. Now to the rim. It puts it in. The Lakers were a 3-2 series lead in the finals. Can Philly force a game 7? Right now they're down by 1. Fans are on their feet. Can they get some momentum here? LeBron James will defend. Paul George trying to win his first ever championship. Same with Joel Embiid. George gets a shot up and he missed it. Paul George, no good. I mean, do you want to go to Paul George in this situation? I feel like you got to go to Embiid as LeBron James proving to be the greatest player of all time with another big basket in the playoffs. 31 seconds. Sixers now down by 3. Do they go for the 3 or the quick 2? Paul George with it. LeBron James over him. Embiid shoots it. Got it to go, but they're going to play the foul game. 22.8 remaining. Hachimura inbounds, and it will go to Reeves, and he will go to the free throw line. But man, there are so many legacies riding on this series. The pressure's at an all-time high. Austin Reeves gets the first one. This to make it a 3-point game. Philly no timeouts. The Lakers have won. It's a 3-point lead for Los Angeles. If you're the Sixers, there's a time to take a 3-point shot. George has the ball. I wouldn't mind George taking it, but I want Maxey. He's the clutch player of the year. Bailey with it. Clock down to 13 seconds. And beat us at a screen. They go under, leaving Bailey, who knocks it down and makes him pay. Tie game. Biggest shot of his career already in his rookie season. Timeout Lakers. And with 9.7, Los Angeles with a chance to win a championship. Inbound to Doncic. Quick crossover. Wasting no time. And he scores. Luka Doncic with 4.9. Inbound to George. George from the logo. It's off. The Lakers win the 2026 championship. Luka gets his first. LeBron is 5th. What an ending. Heartbreak for the Sixers. Oh my goodness. What a playoff run for this Lakers team. I mean, game winner, game winner, game winner. I mean, it's just insane. I don't think we've ever seen this from a team in the postseason on these simulations. And the Sixers were so close to forcing Game 7. But man, you gotta give them credit. What a run as the Lakers celebrate a championship. If the 2026 season, this is what 2K predicts. Honestly, I kind of want to run back another season in this My League to see what would happen, but LeBron James gets another championship, cementing his legacy even more. Luka is getting a championship. However, I appreciate all your support. Thank you so much for watching. Luka's your finals MVP. You are all the GOATs. It's halftime, and we out for today.